She got the coconut. And the goodie in the coconut was kind of hard to get to. Can you look at this? When she got ready to make, amen, the icing for the cake, she said, Q, go bring me the hammer. And she beat it. But when she got ready to make the body of the cake, she would reach in the refrigerator and get an egg out. Can you look at this? She had to take the hammer and hit the coconut, but the egg was so frail, she just tapped it. That's how frail we are. Can you look at this? But the record said now, the story said that something happened to Humpty Dumpty. Amen. And all of a sudden he failed. And he just didn't fall. It said he had a great fall. Can you look at this? Let me tell you something, baby. When life knocked you down, when life blindsided you, you don't go down easy. Can you look at this? You come to understand and find out 1 minute you're on your feet and the next minute you flat on your back. Life will knock you down. Circumstances will knock you off your high horse, off your wall. And when he fell, he cracked. Can I get a witness? Well, let me ask this question. I told you I had the inquiring mind. I heard the story. But the question is, I got to put it all in one ball. But the question is, Humpty been sitting there all day long. And the question is, what made Humpty fall? I used to ask the teachers that. Y'all hear this? And they couldn't give me no answer. I don't know, boy. He just failed. What made him fall? Was he pushed? Was he pulled? Or did he just got too comfortable on the wall and lost his balance? Can you get a witness? What is it now? When you look over your life and you found yourself in a situation that you were no longer on your wall, but you were scattered and broken in bits and pieces along the line, what made you fall? Did somebody pull you? Can I get a witness? You got to be careful because there's folk out there want to pull you down. Amen. I tell you, I've been in it 37 years, but I can't let my guard down because the devil has still got somebody that want to pull me down. I'm careful who I let hold my hand. I'm careful who I let guide me because everybody that's not there for my good. They want to pull me down. They don't want to hold my hand to lead me. They want to hold my hand to pull me. Can I get a witness? I can talk there all night about being pulled. Well, if he wasn't pulled, was he pushed?
Come on now.
Amen. How many of you,
Come on now.
if you're not careful, you'll fall off the wall because you've been pushed?
That's right.
Reverend, have you ever heard that expression among church folk? Amen. They better watch it. They're pushing me to the limit. Pastor, we done had some good service. You done preached the choir, done song, and before I need a check out, they're trying to push me. And church folk, if you're honest with yourself, there have been times that if you weren't careful, you would allow folk to push you off your wall. Can you remember this? I told them on Friday night, I've been in the church, and sometimes church folk is the worst folks to deal with. Yeah, I said it. Before I matured, I was a little wet behind the ears, and I tell this all the time. Reverend Henry, we were driving to Ohio. Reverend Henry said, why? That's what he said. Sometimes I think I'm about to leave the church to go to heaven. That didn't sink in. But time brought me to the point where I understood what he was talking about. Because church folk, they'll push you to the point where you can't hold your cool, but you got to learn how to hold on to God. But if you slip and lose your cool and you feel broken for what you have done, remember that God is able. Now I'm not encouraging you losing your cool, because there was a group in the New Testament that were just taking the grace for granted. And Paul said, shall we continue to do what we do just because we got grace? He said, no, God forbids it. Can I get with this? But if you lose it and fall, and you find your life in bits and pieces,
Come on now.
remember that you're broken.
Yes.
But you ain't forgotten. Can I get with this?